Hi, this is Lourdes from HealingCrystals.com.
And I'm Tara for HealingCrystals.com. Today we want to talk to you about the lower chakras, basically your root chakra, your sacral chakra, and your solar plexus chakra.
Now, there are a lot of crystals you can use. We're just going to give you the ones we're comfortable with or we're using the most, but there are tons more. The ones we suggest are usually the typical ones. But don't be afraid to try something else. Just because I say orange for the sacral chakra doesn't mean an amethyst won't work in there.
Absolutely. And you'll notice that a lot of times if almost always, not almost always, but a lot of times you're going to find that the color of the crystal resonates with the color of the chakra. For instance, you want to use a ruby or a garnet on your root chakra, and red is the color of the root chakra. As Lourdes said, you don't have to follow that pattern, but if you're just beginning, and you're looking for a very simple way to be able to clear your chakras and find something that's going to resonate with your chakra, that's a good way to start, is say, okay, let me find what red crystal do I have.
Yes. And besides all of the ones we're going to represent and show you, clear quartz works with everything. When in doubt, just take a clear quartz. Don't even think about it. You don't have to worry about it. Just use a clear quartz.
So let's start with the root chakra. For the root chakra, I like to use a couple of different things. My personal favorite right now is a strawberry quartz, which I really like for my root chakra. Some other ones that work really well with the root chakra: garnet, ruby, black crystals, because they're very grounding. So your black tourmaline, onyx, obsidian, those work really nicely with clearing your root chakra. And to clear it, all you have to do, you can either, if you want to lay down and place a crystal on the chakra, you can do that. You could just hold it in your hand and say, you know what, please help clear my root chakra. And it will work. It doesn't necessarily have to be on the chakra. The energy will go where it needs to.
I agree. And you could take, I like red jasper.
Red jasper is wonderful.
Red jasper is one of my favorites for it. And I even have a red calcite.
Yes. Oh, that is nice.
Isn't this cool? We love these.
Sorry. I hadn't seen her red calcite.
Just place them on for 5 minutes, no longer than 20 minutes, because you will burn your crystal out. Yeah. And that's a good rule of thumb. When you're in doubt, just 20 minutes and then let them recharge. Don't use them for a day. Put them out in the sunlight or sunlight.
It's important to clear your crystals after you do something like this. Absolutely.
So just put them on. And if, let's say it's a day you're having a problem, you have lower back pain, which is a major issue with that chakra, wear the crystal.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now for the sacral chakra, I like to use a couple of different crystals. I like to use a mineral, copper. Copper's awesome.
Wonderful.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
If you don't have a piece of copper, try to find pennies before, I believe it was 1971 when it changed over. Try to find those pennies and just place them on you. You don't have to.
Copper's a wonderful healing crystal anyway. It's very nice. And yeah, it is nice for the chakra.
I like carnelian. And now I have these carnelians. It's so funny, but these are actually
you brought a light one. I brought my dark one.
Yes.
I have so many carnelians. Yeah, so I brought a darker one. But yes, I like the carnelian with the sacral chakra as well.
It's wonderful. Also, if you're having menstrual problems, get these crystals. You know, the copper, the carnelian. I used one that's not as common. It's zincite.
Okay.
Now, I don't know if you've tried it.
I haven't. But
this is zincite with franklinite and a little bit of calcite, and it's located up here in Jersey. We're one of the few areas that have it in this form. In Poland, you find it in the crystal rod form, and Hidden Crystals may have that. In fact, I believe that is what they have. They don't have this one. But I wanted Tara to try this. I don't think you've ever tried it.
No, I haven't actually.
See if you can feel it.
Okay. Oh, it feels so heavy.
It does.
For something so small.
For something so small.
It feels so heavy. Wow.
Isn't that awesome?
Incredible energy. This is amazing. This is very nice.
Isn't that cool?
Yes. It's very, very nice. Thank you.
So if you're in Jersey or if you want to go on the Sterling Hills mine site, website, look up the zincite. Solar plexus. Oh, you want to say something?
Wait, just one other thing before we move on, because I think the sacral chakra is very important. And I like to also use orange Aventurine or orange Calcite. You know, and you can find these are very nice. I forget what they call it.
Cabochons.
Cabochons. The cabochon, thank you. I was thinking button, but that's not right. Cabochon crystals, and this actually did come from healingcrystals.com. These are so nice for this kind of work because you can either hold it like nicely in your hand, or you can lay it on a chakra so easily, and it's not heavy. It doesn't, you don't even know that it's there. But they're so strong and so much energy. And I find with just about all of the orange crystals, they just have like this really nice, lively, happy kind of energy. And
joyful.
Yes, joyful. Mm-hmm. Yes, absolutely. So I like an orange Aventurine and orange Calcite also as well.
I like the orange Calcite because to me, Calcite's a healer.
Yeah, it is. That's yellow Calcite.
Yeah, it's yellow Calcite. Take the red, throw it on the orange.
We were saving that for solar plexus, but you can use. But see, thank you. Actually, this is a good point that you've brought up, because you can use any of these crystals on any. You'll see if you go on healingcrystals.com we do give you like really nice suggestions for good crystals that will clear your chakras. We have kits and all kinds of things which can make it easier if you're a beginner. But you're going to find that you can mix these crystals in all kinds of ways. You can use a carnelian on your root chakra or on your solar plexus chakra. You can use the yellow calcite. You can use on your sacral. Mix and match. See what feels best to you. You know yourself better than anybody, and you know how your body is going to absorb the energy and use the energy that the crystals are going to give. So you want to experiment a little bit with things, which is a nice thing about getting a kit, because then you can experiment a little bit.
It's so funny. This yellow calcite is, for me, it's going right to my feet. It's not going even to the sacral or anything. So like Tara said, experiment. You can't go wrong with trying. For the sacral chakra, my first one is always going to be solar plexus, excuse me.
Okay.
Is amber. I'm sorry. That is the number one.
Amber's very, yes.
I will wear it in any way, shape, or form just for that area. But citrine, I love citrine. It's so energizing.
Citrine is wonderful for the solar plexus, yes.
It's terrific. Tiger's eye. Now, tiger's eye is another one that can be used as sacral chakra or the solar plexus. And it is so wonderful because what I like is the light play. So it's like seeing, and I'm dating myself, but anybody who's seen in Close Encounters of the Third Eye, when you see all the lights flick, that's what Tiger's Eye reminds me of.
Wait, that's a good example of how your chakras, how you should think about your chakras too, is as like different little lights that are lighting up
and
in
different
your body.
tunes.
And as they light up, you feel the energy change.
Exactly. You can't go wrong with them. I like Rutilated Quartz.
Oh, that's wonderful. Yes.
And this one is good for so many things. But this one, I love the gold in it. Look how pretty it is.
You'll notice that a lot of these crystals we're talking about for the lower chakras, they're very earthy kind of crystals. That's because your lower chakras are about your physical presence, your presence here on earth. And that's why all of these you can mix and match and play, and they're all going to work to clear and energize those lower chakras.
They're wonderful. And if you get that portion of you working, that's already going to make your life half easier. 50%, 100% easier, actually.
Absolutely, because, you want to feel good, because the better you feel, the better your thoughts are going to be.
And one last thing, a lot of people say they don't want to feel grounded. I've had a lot of people tell me they don't want to feel grounded. And what people don't realize is if you have the earth energy and if you're grounded, that gives more power to your spiritual energy.
Absolutely. Grounding is extremely important, and it's also very beneficial for you. You want that earth energy. It's there for a reason, and you should enjoy it.
It's healing. And all the crystals we just mentioned will help ground you.
Absolutely.
So please try them. Work with them. Experiment. Play with them.
And watch out for our next video where we'll talk about the upper chakras. For healingcrystals.com, I'm Tara.
And I'm Lourdes. Thank you.